Hello friends, in this video we are going to learn most fundamental law along with the Ohm's law that we have supposed to use to solve numerical, not a numerical but lots of concept is based on this law. So this law is called Kirchhoff's voltage law. That is the most important law, Kirchhoff's voltage law. Kirchhoff's voltage law, that is KVL. K for Kirchhoff's, V for voltage and L for law. Kirchhoff's voltage law. So Kirchhoff's voltage law states that algebraic sum of potential differences in a closed circuit is equal to 0. So let me repeat, algebraic sum of potential differences in a closed circuit is equal to 0. So this is the most highlight part, algebraic sum and closed circuit. This is the most highlight part of this law. So let me briefly elaborate using so I will consider a simple circuit that so this is the circuit so in this circuit having two battery sources, namely E1 and E1 and E2 and three resistances connected in series, that is R1, R2 and R3 are connected in series. Hence a current will flow. Because of this current, a voltage drop across these connected three resistances, that is R1, R2 and R3. So this is the most important law, that is the Kirchhoff's voltage law. So you have to elaborate algebraic sum of potential difference first. So here 5 elements are present, number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4 and number 5. So 5 elements are present. Those elements are present. So E1 and E2, these the battery sources are the active sources, and R1, R2, R3 are the passive element. That is the active element equals to active element equals to E1 and E2, passive element equals to R1, R2, R3. In this circuit, two elements are the active elements and three elements are the passive element. E1, E2 is the active and R1, R2 and R3 is the passive element. So the concept is present, that is voltage drop is represented as a negative sign, voltage rise is represented as a positive sign. So voltage drop I will consider in negative sign and voltage rise I will consider positive sign. Understand the meaning of the voltage drop and voltage rise. Suppose one element is connected in between these two lines, so it could be anything. It could be battery sources or it could be resistances. Let us have an example of a resistances. Suppose 2 points. Suppose here 2 points, a resistance is connected, that the point is positive and the point is negative. that is positive and negative. If current flows from positive to negative, then its result is negative. Similar case, negative, positive. If the current sources will flow from negative to positive, then the result is positive. That means negative here I will mention in before, negative is the voltage drop and positive is the voltage rise. If current will flow from positive to negative, then the value is negative. If current will flow from negative to positive, then that value will be positive. So in that circuit, let me name in a loop A, B, C and D. In A, B, C, D loop, in A, B, C, D loop, this is the most important part of the in electrical section, that is the Kirchhoff's voltage law. So in ABCD loop, here is a voltage drop, here is a voltage drop and here is a voltage drop, and two battery sources are present here. So in a current direction, that is the clockwise direction, left to right, here is a, let me name polarity. So that point is the beginning, that is the positive, and that is the negative, that is the positive, that is the negative, that is the positive, and that is the negative. So if current will flow from A to B and C and D and finally to the point to A, so the current direction will be and the voltage drop equals to, so here is a minus, here is a current, that is current namely, that is the I. So minus IR1, so minus IR1, so V equals to, I know you know that in Ohm's law, that is V equals to IR. So V equals to total applied voltage and IR equals to voltage drop. Here is a voltage drop, here is a voltage drop and here is a voltage drop. So here is a voltage drop, that is current will flow from, that is the I current, and here is a resistance, that is R1. So minus IR1 minus, here is a current will flow from positive to negative. So positive to negative, that value is negative. So I will easily write down that is negative. Here is the negative is the voltage drop. So minus I R2. So similarly, so current will flow from positive to negative. That means positive to negative. That means the value will be negative. So negative. That is, here is a current. That is main current equals to I. So I R3. I R3. But in that situation, here is a voltage drop, but it should be write down as a voltage source, not a voltage drop. That is positive to negative, that is positive negative, upper part is the positive and lower part is the negative, and here is the same, upper part is the positive and lower part is the negative. So positive to negative, that means voltage current will flow from positive to negative, that means that value will be negative value, that is the negative E2. So here current will flow from negative to positive, that means the value will be negative to positive, that means positive. So plus E1, so equals to 0. So let me simplify it, that is E1 minus E2 equals to IR1 plus IR2 plus IR3. So this is the proof of, that is total applied voltage is equal to voltage drop, that means R1 R2 R3 equals to IR1 IR2 IR3 equals to total applied voltage. So KVL is known as and also considered as conservation of energy, conservation conservation of energy. So this is the most suitable law and main important law in a electrical section. So that is the here Kirchhoff's law having one more application, that is the mesh analysis. So next video I will briefly classify and briefly present myself that how to use in mesh analysis in field of Kirchhoff's voltage law and in Kirchhoff's current law. So thank you.